Okay, what the hell is happening? Why is it doing this now? Now even this is fucked up. Oh my god. The world does not want me to stream. What is this? Why is it... Why does it look like this? Hold on. Oh my god. I just want to stream. Oh my god. Okay, does it... Okay, does it work now? Does it? There we go. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, no. So the phone's broken. I don't know what the hell's going on. I checked to make sure it wasn't muted. I made sure that the mic worked. Like I talked into the mic, you know, like I was like talking on the, like, because I don't have anything connected. I don't use this phone for normal things. Like, this is a phone that I do not use anymore. Go back to long band? No. No. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work. So here's the thing. If I use this phone, for some reason now the mic's not working, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But if I use my other phone, like my actual phone, for some reason, it makes the video quality just super horrible looking. And I don't know why. So I guess I'm just stuck like this, which sucks because I have to like set it up differently for if it's to honestly, I mean it's just a shitty phone at this point. Like it's just gonna go in a drawer. I think if anything, I'm gonna try to see how I can stream vertical just from my computer. There's a tutorial that I just found, so I checked all the settings. I recorded a video on this phone to make sure that it was working, and I was like, okay, cool, I can hear myself when I turn up the volume and everything. And then once I stream onto YouTube, doesn't work. Don't know why. So we're just chilling here. Hello everybody. Welcome to the late night stream. We're gonna get way less people. That was kind of just like let's see how many people we can get tonight, but it's fine. It's whatever. There had to be some technical stupid thing to happen. You know what? If anything, I'll try to stream from a tablet. I have a tablet that I can use. I can try and stream from that. I don't know if it'll stream how it streams on the tablet, actually, to be honest, because I don't know if it makes it act like it's a computer or whatever. I'm going to stop being a member. This ain't worth that $1. I can't do anything right. Apparently there's a plugin where you can stream horizontal and vertical, but I don't know if I really want the... You want the Justin close-up? I added new emojis, and also you have my face next to your name now, if you're a member. But also, I want to say thank you, Devin. Thank you, Random Guy. Thank you, Discount Haunting. Thank you, Glitchy McVirus. Thank you, Wonder Red, Helen, and Estefania for being here. Also, thank you for the QD comment, and also welcome Bavo to the stream. When did he? When I shaved the beard like a few weeks ago now. Yeah, I can make close up me. Do you want that? Do you want me to go big boy mode? Are you guys ready for big boy mode? I can feel my power growing. Do you want this? Do you want me to get closer? I'll get closer. Hold on. This takes so long to do and get so close. Is this better? Do you like this more? Imagine me on your TV right now. This is how I should do all my streams. All of my little window thing should just be my giant face. I can make it bigger. Ayo. Bavo, make sure you're getting sleep. I worry about all the European people that watch my streams. All 4 of you. Because you guys don't sleep. Is this... There we go. Oh wait, I'm not fully in the screen. I gotta make it bigger. Ayo. I don't know how you guys are surviving. Is he gay or European? Yes. How's this? Is this good? Do you like this? Does it make you uncomfortable? It should. Just my mouth. I swear my teeth are clean. Just the warm light that I use makes my teeth look more yellow than they really are. Do ASMR? Okay. That's what people come here for, the streams, right? I'm too close. I'm way too close. You can see how chapped my lips are, too. I don't like that. I don't like being so vulnerable. It's tickling my spine. Oh, God. Glitchy, how's your mom doing? I hope she's well. If she wants to be Mrs. Digital Band, that's still on the table. She's going to have to make a move. No, I'm just kidding. No, I would never make anyone come to Wisconsin. Nah, Wisconsin's not that bad. It's... Uh-oh, I'm just stuck in the corner. Nobody puts me in the corner. There we go. I'm back to normal size. She's doing okay. That's good. Does anyone know what to say? Why do I keep flirting with... I am so starved for affection. I will literally hit on anybody. We all are, Bavo. Also, guys, I finished a Gundam model that I was working on. Here he is. That's okay. Don't focus on the thing that's... Yeah, there it is. This is the Real Grade 2.0. This is missing a piece in its arm. You can't see it, which is great. I had to use cement glue to get it to stay, but he is done. He is all decaled out. This is honestly my best looking Gundam I've ever made. And he's very posable too. Like, they did a great job on the engineering for this. I am scared that the moment I try to do anything too crazy, that he will explode into a billion pieces. The first real grade Gundam that they made of this, the 1.0, if I were to move his arm backwards a little bit, his entire arm would explode out from the backside. But yeah, he can do all kinds of crazy poses. But this is what I'm talking about. I knew it. I flew too close to the sun. I told my sister, like, she was asking me, like, hey, how are your dating prospects going? Because she asks me about things like that. It's already falling apart on me. What have I done? She always asks me about things like that just to make sure that I'm doing okay. And I was like, well, I don't have any dating prospects, if I got to be completely honest. And, yeah. I told her what I was doing instead, which was painting miniatures and doing the Gundam model stuff, and she sent me a face palm. And I was like, God forbid I have a hobby. Even if sometimes this hobby breaks during the stream, as I'm showing it off. I was just praising this thing too. God damn. Can't have anything. Thanks for coming to the stream, Bavo. But yeah, no, she was just like, well, I mean, yeah, girls aren't really gonna like dudes that put model kits together. And I'm like, I can't have anything. I think there are girls that like this, or at least will, like, not give a shit that I do it, because why does it even matter? I mean, you guys see it from the phone stream stuff. There's just dudes that will come in here and tell me that I'm big, gay, and a loser, and I'm only two of those things. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking, you know? Like, she doesn't... the person... This mythical girl that is supposed to apparently be in my life doesn't need to have the same exact hobby as me. She just has to be okay with me wanting to spend $45 on a toy robot. I've got... All right, why did you put it in quotes on the toys? Because that makes it sound like it's something else. I'm trying to get this piece to go back in, and now it won't. I am proud of who I am. Honestly, from doing this, I've amassed some people here. All right. Of course, it fell on the floor. Like Pokemon. Oh, yeah. Those toys. There's a toy store near me. But it's not. It's one of those toy stores. They're actually really cool. I've gone in there a couple times. I didn't buy anything, but they're always super nice. When I chat with them. Exactly. If anything, I am good with my hands. And isn't that what the ladies really want in a man? and then cut to the montage of me dropping this onto the floor. All right. Keeps falling out. It's this little tiny little piece, and it keeps falling out of it, and I don't know why. Exactly. If I don't like myself, then like what am I doing anymore? I can't believe this fell out as I'm showing it off, though. I don't think there could be any more appropriate Justin thing to happen just now. It's like, oh, let me show you this cool thing I got. Immediately shoots himself right in the foot. Like, oh yeah. Yep. It looks like I might have to use a little glue into that too, because it's not. I should just put this down before I make it worse on myself. But overall, putting this together was great. Except for this piece that keeps falling out. But you know what? Nothing can be perfect, because if we try to go for perfection every time, we will always be disappointed, even when it doesn't have to be perfect. Good enough. Do you see me as awesome? Everybody did. Yeah, they did leave. Yeah, it's because the vertical streams make it a lot more fun. And also, I'm not doing anything today. Also, I was messing with the toy. It's just you and I, Estefania, so. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that sucked that everybody left. I mean, it is late, too. I might just end up deleting the stream, if anything. That's usually what I do. If a stream just says, like, really bad and there's nobody here, I just end up deleting it. It's like, there's no point of having this. No one was here, so I'm just gonna let it go. Yeah, I'll have to just set it up in a way where it's working again, or I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with the phone. It worked just fine. I don't even use it. It literally just sits there. And then, yeah, the other phone, for some reason, the video quality just obliterates itself. You would think it would look amazing because it's a Google phone. But for some reason, it doesn't work. I say shit, but they... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too, so... Well, what are you up to? Have you been up to anything tonight? Random guy says the most shit, but he constantly wants to play Fortnite. He'll say that I'm a stupid piece of shit or whatever. Maybe not to that degree, but he'll say shit, and then he'll just be like, so I'm available to play Fortnite if you want to play Fortnite. Like, so you do want to hang out. Oh, did you get it for free from the Epic Game Store? I'm really disappointed by the offerings that they had for the free thing. I mean, it's free. I mean, I didn't pay for anything, but there was talks of like, ooh, maybe we're gonna get Red Dead Redemption 2 for free. We didn't. And then the game that's free, it's Total War 3 Kingdoms, which is whatever. Oh, okay. You got it from PlayStation Plus. Yeah, yeah. They gave it away for free on the Epic Game Store for the Hogwarts Legacy game. It was only for 1 day, but I picked it up, and J.K. Rowling really screwed up just Harry Potter and stuff in general for me. Like, it's hard to it's hard to be a fan of Harry Potter when the creator is a horrible human being. I can't have anything. Like, Harry Potter was one of the first book series that I really got into, and then to just see it like that is just yeah. Also, I mean, there's shit saying that she plagiarized Harry Potter anyway. Like, she lifted it from a different story, but I mean, aren't most stories just lifted from something else at this point? Like, I have a hard time with separating the art from the artist because, like, if they're a horrible human being, it's really hard for me to be like, yeah, I'll keep watching this thing even though they suck as a person. When, like, I mean, Lost Prophets was a band that I liked. I could never listen to that again. Every time R. Kelly comes up, I skip that. I skip Kanye West. I skip. Uh, I used to love Mindless Self Indulgence, and yikes. I mean, Lost Prophets was a bigger yikes, but Issues was another band that I liked. That uh, insert Warp Tour band controversy. Can't listen to that band anymore. Yep, Die Antwoord as well. I'm good on that. Yeah, it's just like, oh, same with Ender's Game, like Orson Scott Card, terrible human being. Uh, a lot of writers in general. Sarah J. Moss ended up sucking as a person too. I mean, I didn't really like A Court of Thorns and Roses, but good God. Same with the person that wrote like Fourth Wing. I didn't read that book, but also a terrible person. I mean, you look at directors. I mean, even the shit with like Quentin Tarantino talking about shit. I'm like, dude, I don't want to watch any of your movies now. You suck. You're. He was. He was defending like Roman Polanski. Oh, that guy's an awful human being. That man fled the country because he's in so much shit. Like, yeah, that guy directed Rosemary's Baby, but man, there's so many other people that you could try to connect with instead who aren't horrible human beings. I'm more relieved when I find out that they don't suck as a person. Like, I don't know, like even with like actors and stuff. Like, I like Keanu Reeves, and I liked him even before. Like, it was like the meme to like Keanu Reeves. Like, when I was 8 years old watching The Matrix, I always liked watching him. And then I'm like, man, if he's a terrible person, that's just gonna suck a lot. Like, that's gonna ruin like my favorite movie. Like, watching the Wachowskis and stuff too, like them transforming themselves and becoming new people. I'm like, cool. Well, they're not horrible human beings, so that's good at least. Yeah, but I don't know. You can never be too sure. I Especially with like the Epstein shit too. Like, I mean, Chris Tucker was on that island. Yeah, and that's what I hear too. And that's what I want. That like I'm scared to ever meet Keanu Reeves because he will not live up to the expectations of what he is in my mind. And I'm like, I don't know. I hate meeting anybody that I really like because it's like, where do we go from here? You know, I met you. Cool. If I see you down the street, do I still say hi to you? Am I overthinking it? But also, welcome, dude, man, to the stream. Like, I want to meet him and be like, dude, I've watched a good portion of your movies, and I don't know, man. You just seem like a good dude, and I'm scared to talk. Like, I'd be dumbstruck the whole time. Like, I don't know what to talk to you about. I feel like Robert Pattinson. I feel like would be a cool guy to hang out with too. He seems like someone who isn't full of himself despite being a huge actor. Like he was in the Batman and he was in Twilight and the Lighthouse and stuff, but like I don't know. I There is something about a genuine thing that would be nice. I know, and he's probably used to people being starstruck every time. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. I don't want to come off as yeah, he was in Harry Potter. Yeah, he was Cedric. Yeah. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Dumbledore. Whoa. What else? And yeah, like YouTubers I watch. Like I've been trying to find like more YouTube channels to get into. I was watching some YouTube channels as I was putting the Gundam together, and yeah, there is something really nice and peaceful about sitting there and just mindlessly listening to something as you're putting something together. I guess I should just go back to audiobooks though, just so that I can keep ticking up the number of like books I've read. Because I was doing that where I was putting puzzles together while I was uh, listening to audiobooks, and I just have so many books that I need to get through, and I haven't. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was supposed to send you uh, a channel that I've been watching. Let me see if YouTube will freak out if I do it. Yeah, let me. I hope it actually gives me the right thing here. There you are. All right, I sent you the channel. So he does a lot of cool videos and stuff, and it seemed very up your alley too. So also make sure you like the stream, guys. Let me the main male characters are. Ron's the Ron actor's name is. I used to know his name. Rupert Grace. I think that's his name. Yeah. Yeah. Are you talking? Are you talking about Thunderpants? The fart movie? That was the other movie he was in that I know of. I only watched a few episodes of Umbrella Academy. So I heard that Daniel Radcliffe is a cool guy. I heard Tom Hiddleston is better now. And I've heard Ron was like the guy that plays Ron Rupert. I heard he's cool too. It is finally working Wonder Red. Yeah, well, kind of. Moonwalkers. No, I have not watched that. Daniel Radcliffe is someone who's been in a lot of really weird movies, and I love it. Like Swiss Army Man. That's directed by the same people that made Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is also a fantastic movie. But Swiss Army Man, you would think a movie about a guy who can glide across a lake using his farts would be a stupid movie, but somehow it is a beautiful, weird, really weird movie. And I recommend it to everybody. Did you forget to unmute your mic? No, it didn't work. No, the phone just straight up doesn't work. I don't think Tom Hiddleston went on to do anything. I think he just does Harry Potter stuff now. Yeah, I'm live again because now I have to do it from this. So it's, if anything, it's an intimate way of watching or doing the channel now, of just sitting here and chatting. Like, no one else is going to come in here. It's just us. That one, it's Hardcore Henry. I think that's what it is. At least for this, I can at least pull up something if we needed to look at something. Johnny has scissors on his hands. Yeah, he Edward Scissorhands. Yeah. No, I believe it's Hardcore Henry. Maybe, or it might be called something else. No, Hardcore Henry. Sorry, that's a different movie. It is called. I forgot that they did a Weird Al movie. Guns Akimbo. That's what it's called. Guns Akimbo. Sick. And then, yeah, he's just done a lot of different things. He was in an episode of Rick and Morty. Yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah, the phone wasn't working. Maybe I gotta do something different with my actual phone to get it to where the video doesn't look like you're watching a VHS tape. Yeah, we're just doing a community meeting, and yeah, I don't. That's, you guys are so similar then, Estefania. Did you end up doing anything on New Year's? You weren't here for the streams for the past couple of days, so I just assume you were off doing something. For some reason in my mind, I have you where you're living in a forest or like the woods in a hut or something. I don't know why. Dude, I wish I could play Beat Saber on stream. I also don't want to just sweat my ass off and throw up. I know. I know you live in a city, but for some reason I always imagine that you live either like in a little witch hut thing, or you live in like a magic land. I don't know why. For some reason in my mind, you actually know magic. Do not do don't do drugs. I mean, do whatever you want. Not for Dakota though. He's a child. He does not get to do drugs. I feel like Estefania would. She'd probably do shrooms with me or something. I could see her being a guiding hand in something. What would we do? I think we've already talked about what we would do if we actually hung out. I think she would take me on an adventure. He's a teen. That means he's a bigger baby. That's what I was saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's the kind of person that you would find as you're walking through the mountains, and all of a sudden, she's got like little chimey bells and things on her, and like she's just sitting under a tree smoking like a really long pipe. She's like Gandalf. That's what I imagine. I don't know why though. She just has that mystique. Dakota, it's not that serious. I'm just fucking with you. uh, I get basically. I mean, I don't need people to donate. I appreciate that people donate, but yeah, it's not. I don't get donated enough to where it's like a huge change in my life. It is nice to be like, oh, I have $100 more than I was expecting, but yeah, it's not anything crazy. That's also not surprising that you and Gandalf had the same personality. If anything, if you do stop donating to the stream, that's completely fine. But if you still want to be donating to something, I would rather you donate to like a charity or something. It would probably be better anyway, but yeah, it's nothing serious. Yeah, see, you're just meant to be like a wise mage person. I think you should learn how to make actual magic at this point. Or at least learn, you know what? I'm trying to think of a couple movies that you remind me of too. Have you ever seen the movie the A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night? It's a Iranian movie, and there's a girl in it who she's a vampire and she rides a skateboard, and that's kind of how I imagine you. A vampire who skateboards. Can you? Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. That was gonna be stupid. Damn. So what you're saying is that you've always been cool. I tried to learn how to skate. My brother did too. Say it. I'm gonna have to delete this. Um. All right. So when you said it also means we have seen the dark, so that's how we know how to handle it. And then I was gonna say, I got something you can handle in the dark. Ayo. That was it. It's not really that crazy. See, that's how I know you're cool. You're so cool that it's just effortless. And you're like, I'm just doing what I want. You don't even think about it. You are a very honest person, though. So that I think that's, you're very easy to talk to, open up to about things. There was one girl on TikTok. She was going on about like her. It was like a TikTok live, and she was like, "Yeah, it needs to be dairy free, gluten free, this free." So she's got all these allergies, and I was like, "Dairy free, gluten free, but when are you free?" And she was like, "The fuck out of here with that." I thought it was funny. That's why I said it. Yeah, I mean, uh, that's part of why I do the model kits and been learning how to paint and stuff. Cause I've been following the advice of people like, "Oh, you should be doing this. You should be doing that. You should." Blah, blah. I don't want to do that. People were telling me for streaming, like, "Well, you should just stick to one game." I don't want to play Fortnite every goddamn day. I am good on that. I like playing it occasionally, but I don't want to do that. I I like playing the weird stuff. Yeah, and I like not streaming to anybody. I love it when my phone doesn't fucking work. Cool stuff. Life is too short. Yeah. I mean, I definitely been having like a lot of like existential crises going on with thinking about where I'm at in life, and I'm like, I'm 34. I live in an apartment. I got no money. I got no bitches, but I got friends. But then I also am like, well, I don't have to worry about a child. I have somewhere that I live on my own, and I somewhat get to do what I want to do most of the time. Yeah, exactly. Like, I am cringe, but I am free. I just remember making sure, like, oh, I don't want to come off as a poser. Don't want to come off as a poser. But then, like, people always thought I was anyway. And I'm like, dude, whatever. Uh, I think it was SLC Punk that I watched where it was one of those movies where you just like, oh, you just realize that none of these people are cool and they're just here for drugs. That's it. Like, all these people suck. You're better off just doing something else because appealing to this isn't going to do anything for you. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I was afraid of like just like losing myself as a person. And then it's like, dude, you have to change at some point. Or they keep complaining, but I just ignore them. Like, people will have issues with me spending $40 on Toy Robot Guy. But you know what? toy robot guy is cool. Even if his little stupid shoulder piece thing keeps falling out, I still think he's super de duper. And that's all that matters. And yeah, maybe I do get no bitches. But you know what? I've also tried the I need to get women lifestyle thing, and it sucks. It fucking sucks. Your whole personality is just let me get with as many people as possible, and then you realize this is all empty. These people are like, oh, I get all these women. It's an empty life. You get nothing from it. Whether I've been with one person or 100 people, it doesn't matter. None of it matters at the end of the day. Yeah, and also, like, dating in general kind of sucks ass. But, what me got for Christmas? I got. Yeah, see, dude, like, also, what Gundam did you get? Exactly. Like, if I had a girl over and she walks into my room and is like put off by the shelf of Gundams, it's like, who cares? You know, they might not even like the. I painted the Space Marine with my bare hands. Actually, I use brushes, but still. And they're like, that's weird. It's like, what am I supposed to be into? I will do other things too. Like, oh, you want to go rock climbing? Let's go rock climbing. You want to, I don't know, rob a bank? Sure. Give me some time. Let's figure that out. But maybe not rob a bank, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm down to try new things, but I kind of want them to also be open to that too. Like, yeah, there is. I'm sure there's somebody out there. They're gonna be a interesting person, probably. Uh, or maybe I just don't end up with anybody. That's fine. See, and that's what I think too. I think if anything, they'd be more put off by the. So you don't actually have like a table. Like, well, yeah, I got these fold-out tables, but you don't have like a table. No, I eat at my desk. I do everything at my desk. I didn't even have a lamp for the longest time, and I still kind of don't. Like, I have a light, like this light, and then like a light that goes over my fold out table. I don't know. And I was telling my sister too, I was like, I don't really want to talk to anybody like that, like dating wise. It just, I don't know. I dated somebody for a year only to realize, like, oh, I am not in love with this person. I kind of dread it hanging out with them, like, most of the time. They weren't a horrible person, but all I could think of every single time we hung out with them was like, someone else is supposed to be here. And sure, part of that is probably like my own like insecurities and stuff too, but all I was thinking was someone else would like this whole experience with this person way more. I do think that they do deserve to be happy, and I think that I made the ultimate right decision, but I hope that they're doing fine. And just like my ex that I moved for, it's like, yeah, the whole situation sucks, but I do just want them to be happy at the end of the day. You doing it? If there is anything I've really learned about dating is that I love to put my foot directly into my mouth when I start talking. I will just say the stupidest shit to people where it comes out as bad and I don't mean to, and now I'm just fidgeting with this. Like I don't know. I don't really want to do the dating app stuff. Like, and I know that I don't have to, but I don't know. I also feel like I've become like a hermit. Check Discord. Wait, what part on Discord? Did you message me or? Something with her and I would say I don't want. You are not forced to date anyone. I have forced to date myself people before. I dated somebody, the first girlfriend I ever had, I dated her because I felt bad. It was one of the worst things that had ever happened in my life. Do not date somebody out of pity. It is so stupid. I dated that person though for a year, not the first girlfriend, but the last girlfriend I had. Because every time I was like, maybe I kind of want to break up with this person, she would start crying and stuff. And it's like, well, I don't want to hurt this person. But in the end, you're just hurting yourself. Yeah, dude. Honestly, Dakota, you are way better, especially at your age. Dude, really just think about school. Everything in high school is so fleeting. You're better off just focusing on schoolwork. Learn how to get scholarships. That's the thing. Make sure you're studying and doing well in class. Yeah, the longer you wait, the worse it gets. But it does kind of suck in dating, like in actual real life, like outside of school, where you're like, oh, okay. So even still, but yeah. You can get a scholarship for writing a paper about Final Fantasy. I'm not kidding. It's not like a huge scholarship, but the fact that you can get it, though, is interesting. Yeah, worry about your grades. That's the only thing that matters in school. Don't be hooking up with people. Stay away from drugs. And I mean, really, if you want like a guaranteed way of just not hooking up with people, just play Magic or Warhammer, or build Gundams. I'm kidding. You can still get laid doing that stuff. Hell, I almost hooked up with a girl who her and I were playing Magic in my dorm. And then we made out. It was awesome. But yeah, like shit happens. No, don't do that. Ooh, a G-Quox. Okay, so dude, man, I will say the stickers on that kit are terrible. So you might have an okay time with it, but they make like some stuff that you can get that will like let it set into place a lot better. Or if anything, I recommend just getting like a marker. Like, that's not the color. Like a acrylic paint marker that works on plastic and just drawing those lines on there yourself, it'll probably look a lot better. Or if you've got paint, you can do that too. Because, yeah, dude, those stickers were terrible. They wouldn't stick ever. Like, I was kind of understanding what they were trying to do. It kind of felt like tape a little bit, but it was just like, dude, this is awful tape. And then, yeah, other than that, like, dude, the posability on those things are awesome too. So I think you got a good one. There's a bunch of them in that series too. If you try to watch that series, though, I'd recommend maybe like a history of Gundam because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So I don't really. No, dude. I knew. Hey, Nathan, welcome to the stream. No, I knew a guy who made great grades and then he started doing drugs and he became an awful human being. So, not saying that it's always going to be like that, but yeah. So then come to donate pretty. Yeah, you, Dude Man and Dakota are definitely the what's the word I'm looking for? The biggest donors for sure in the streams. So thank you guys for doing that. I'm supposed to get that money. So where is my phone? Oh, it's in my pocket. I'm supposed to get that money. Well, at the end of January 21st. $200. Let's go. My January earnings, though, is $0, guys. Which is why I was trying to do the phone streams. I'm trying to get more subscribers. See, I'm 292 away from 1,000. And then I can make money from ads. So, like 40 cents. There were people that were like, how are you monetized? And I look at the watch hours I have. To be monetizable, you need 500 subscribers and you need 4,000 watched hours. I now have 700 subscribers and I have 6,000 watched hours. Almost 7,000. Like, shit just kind of happened. Like, I mean, it's wild to me at all that I've done anything. But I hate that it's focused, though, on doing the vertical stream stuff. Like, I get it, but still. I need that mate stream. Well, the mate stream's going to be really hard to do if I can't get my phone to work. Or, yeah, I'm going to have to figure out, like, why. I wonder if there's an option to where I can switch the stream, like, mid-stream. Yeah, because, like, it looks normal, and then the moment I would hit next, it'll just go absolutely crazy. I hate doing these because it makes me look like I am like way more bald than I really am. Like, oh my, all right, that looks really bad. Oh my god. Bald. 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 I'm going to miss my hair. I'm just going to look like someone's science teacher. I'm going to have to go to Turkey. There's no way I can be bald. My head's not built for bald. All right, dude, man. Thanks for coming to the stream. I will see ya when I see ya. thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry that this isn't the most bumping of streams. I just wanted to do something. Yeah. From the YouTube donations, this thing said $283 minus taxes. So, yeah, it was almost 300. But that's the most. And also, it was counting. I think it was lumping in what I got from December. It was December and November because I didn't make enough to get paid for December to go whatever. It combined those though, and then yeah. Because once I hit $100 for the month, then I get paid. But if I don't hit that, then it just goes to the next month, which is fine. But yeah, I just gotta find more interesting ways to get people. Yeah, $285. Let's make that $285. LOL. Thank you, Dakota. Thank you so much. But yeah, no, then I don't know. I don't know how to compete with these other channels. Like this one, I have one that's like a recommended thing, and it's first time playing through Resident Evil 5. 840 people watching is a big titty anime girl. I can't compete with big titty anime girls. Are you kidding me? And it's all professional looking and shit. Wild. Streaming for 5 hours though is nuts. I've done that once. Like, well, it was like a 10-hour stream. I wanted to die. Let's see. Thinking of all the options, things I can do. I'm going to have to figure out what's going on with the mobile streams. Because, yeah, it wasn't that... Or I'm going to have to just figure it out how to do a mobile stream from the YouTube shit. There's like I said, there's tutorials and stuff that I can follow. I just wish that it just defaulted to doing that. What can I do? I'll get a big gold chain and some grills. That's what I'll do. That's what's going to get me viewers. I think what I'm doing is what I'm going to just keep doing, and then figure out what's going on with the phone, get all that shit going again. Because I did like getting up and walking around and doing the streams. Those were nice. I'll just have to figure out what I broke and then get it to work again. Maybe YouTube doesn't have access to like the microphone or something. I don't know. It's not like I have anyone I can actually... Hey, why is this shit not working? I might have to just try tomorrow with the other phone and see if that'll work. Well, it's almost been 3 years. In July, it'll be 3 years of streaming. I can't believe that. 3 years of my life of just rambling to people. It is... No, all this stuff is allowed. And it said it accessed the mic. So what the fuck was going on? All right, whatever. Maybe it's something that just needs to get updated. Oh God. Uh. Oh. I mean, I know some of the games that will bring people in, but I want to do more than that. I think the phone streams has given me the idea of like moving around more in streams. I kind of want to do like outside streams, like walking around places and doing things. But I think at that point, I'd rather just make like edited content or something. I would like to do a beach stream, but there would be way too many people. And I don't want to accidentally film some random person. But yeah, something like that. Or yeah, doing like a baking stream. I still do want to do that. Thirst trap streams. I mean, when I went out of the comfort zone when I did the tarot stream, like that was a bigger stream for me. And we got a Stefania here. So there is that. I'm going to do a dating advice stream. Here's everything where I messed up and how you will succeed now. To pass the torch on, here you go. What else could I do, though? Donation stuff for your YouTube stream, Genius. So, are you talking about for the super chats and stuff? Because with that, you need to get the bare minimum of super chats. Yeah, and yeah, you need to have 500 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, or the 3 million views with the shorts. Which, good luck getting 3 million views with shorts. That is, you're gonna need to be making a lot of shorts to get to, and that's in the like, yeah, within a year. Like that's a lot. Who's doing that? Like you better have some funny shit happening in your life to get that many views. My most popular short has 23,000 views. I think if you post them like every day though. No. You have to have a minimum of 15 seconds. Or if you do 1 second, it's not going to do anything. Yeah, you need to make it with like 15 to 60 seconds in mind. It's possible. It's just, I think if you're making shorts, you're better off making things every single day. And also, if you're making shorts and you have the ability to stream from your phone, I think that's where you can like double dip a little bit, because people can see your short and then they can see you streaming and do that. You're gonna have to be your own editor, though. I mean, you can edit the videos in YouTube, like the YouTube app. You can also do the same thing on TikTok. You can also use like what is it called, like CapCut on your phone, because you're not gonna get someone to edit for you unless they really have nothing else better to do. You're better off just learning the program yourself. Yeah, that blows my mind though. I don't know why people watch the gambling stuff. I don't gamble. And the cooking some food, like I think I could get a food thing going, but I'm not the best cook. We're going to slowly watch me get better at cooking. But yeah, that's why I was thinking like if I did the maid stream, I could do a baking stream because that I feel like could do pretty well. But I got to get it to where my shit's working, or I just have the camera, like the back camera, looking at me instead of, yeah. It is. I think that's part of why I stream so often is because I'm like, all right, like, better stream. You never know what's going to happen. Like, especially now when people donate, it's like, hey, man, you don't know. Somebody might donate. Could donate $20. That'd be pretty cool. I don't expect that, but it's like, well, either I could sit here and do nothing, or I get put back into work mode, which is like, dude, I feel like I don't take any breaks, and I need to. I just like workhorse myself, which I don't recommend doing. You should take breaks. I don't know if me streaming all the time is, yeah. Play a game and you have a choice. Yeah, like I said, that's what I was doing for some of the games where there's choices and stuff. Like when I was playing The Walking Dead, I was taking advice from people from that. I feel like the streams where I'm playing with my friends never really does well because my attention veers away from the chat and it's just to my friends. I mean, I keep getting Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Like, I can't wait for that stream. Can't wait for that stream. I don't want to stream it. I don't want to do it. I didn't even really enjoy the bendy games when I played those, but I still did it. I still did it. I think those are the streams I like the most, just when we're all just watching me play a horror game and we're all into it. I like to pick games that people don't know because it feels like we're experiencing it together, especially for horror games. Like let's see where this goes. Um, yeah, honestly, then sometimes I really do just like for the for the chat stream stuff, I do kind of just like sitting here and talking about different Gundam models and stuff. And yawning a billion times. Yeah, I should. I do try to communicate with everybody and read the comments and say things when people are saying things. Because overall, for the streams, I want it to feel more like a, hey, we're sitting on the couch playing this game experience. But I think the biggest thing, though, is how do I get people to come to the streams when there's only one person here? Like, I think it's just you and I right now. Like, how do I mean, there was like 7 people at the beginning of this, and now it's 2. Yeah, and I think that's part of why I think it'll help with being more on the vertical stream things, because that'll just bring more eyes to this too. Keep things flowing. But yeah, the other thing too, though, like I did a stream. I always keep talking about this, but I did a Stardew Valley stream where I had 200 people watching. I didn't do anything different from anything that I did, and for some reason there was a ton of people then. Then I never got that again. I also didn't play that game as much I don't really play it anymore. But I don't know. Part of me is like, do I go back to playing games that had more people in? Like, should I have played all these Undertale mods and stuff? Like, I just didn't want to do all that. You could post it on the Discord. If it's like a YouTube thing, you can just do like, I have a channel that's like YouTube recommendations. Maybe I was. I don't know. I don't think there was anything different. We were just chilling. It was essentially like what this was, but I was farming the whole time. Psychology engagement. Yeah, I'll have to look more into it. Well, let me see what it is. Get more views. I mean, overall, I just want to have fun, and I usually do. Dakota, if I did this in my apartment, I would be shot. Maybe I just play more games that I'm passionate about and I can actually say something about them. Like I feel like there was a lot of passion in the streams when I did like Half-Life 2 because I really liked that game. And same with like the Resident Evil games, but when I played Resident Evil 7, I mean that did really bad. I do play musical instruments. I don't play them on streams, but I do have some experience with them. I played alto sax for most of my life. I can't play it on stream though. I want to get like an electronic saxophone and plug it into the computer and play it that way. Or 7 a.m. It's your bedtime, and you'll wake up at 8 a.m. You should make a video on you playing the harmonica. Fuck it, just throw shit at the wall till something sticks and hang out and do shit. That's that is that is true. Yeah. Stick to what I know. I think I am capable of a lot more than I give myself credit for. When do I give the meh vibe? It's just like right now. I'm just trying to be chill right now. I guess everyone's going to bed now. I guess I should go to bed too. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'm sorry that the the phone stream didn't work for whatever reason. I'll just use my normal phone from this point on. Well, we'll see if that works. And then go from there. I think things have stuck with certain streams. I think also maybe I need to stream less to better the quality of my streams. Maybe I'm like spreading myself out too thin, and maybe I need to concentrate it more into like denser streams of like instead of like almost every day, and there's like a stream and a stream. It's like packed stream. That yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that like that's part of why I like doing the like game streams and the phone streams. Like the phone streams, I feel like give me a little bit of variety of something to work with. But yeah, I think I'll be all right too. But yeah, thank you for coming to the stream. I guess I'm going to bed too because I think everyone else is going to bed, and also it's midnight for me. So, but yeah, thank you guys for coming to the stream tonight. Thank you to Nathan Gaming, Helen, Random Guy, Dude Man, Discount Haunting, Scott, Devin, Bavo, Estefania, and of course Dakota. And thank you, Dakota, for streaming. I do have over 700. Part of it is because of the phone streams. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. I'll try to get something working. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I know I'm getting to 1,000. I wrote it on the board. We're going over 1,000. See you later, guys. Bye bye. See ya. I'm going to bed.